I have not personally seen anybody talk about the love compatibility chart between Cassy and Diddy, so I decided to go ahead and pull it. So Cassy's on the left, Diddy's on the right, okay? Now, looking at this chart, he pulled her chart. He had somebody pull her chart to know exactly the areas that he could manipulate her in, exactly the areas of where he could control her, especially when it came to sex. It is literally up and down this entire chart of how their relationship was going to freaking span out. And it is astronomical to me how this works in the spiritual world. And people be thinking that these superstars and stuff like that, they don't have this knowledge. They 100% have this knowledge, and this is how they form their prey. They run Synastry charts, they run composite charts, they, you know what I'm saying, run the love's compatibility charts to understand where they can attack that other person, especially when it comes to the music industry, when it comes to their over sexualization of music. So this all definitely happens. Y'all can pause to read if you want to, but there are so many aspects here where baby girl was definitely going to have a grand time, but she was also going to be extremely hurt. There's so many unharmonious aspects between them. It is absolutely crazy, from Cassy not feeling heard, from her being able to shy away from her emotions, from the other partner, aka Diddy, being controlling emotionally, mentally manipulating the other party. Like, this is literally, it's all in this chart. And when I tell you, I have no doubt in my mind that they ran this baby girl's chart when she first came out to understand where she could be vulnerable, because this entire chart between them together is a lot of vulnerability. It is a lot of lies. It's a lot of lust. Okay. This is the only other chart that I've ran, aside from one, that has a like exact Venus, right? That the Venus matches. You don't see that super, well, I have not seen that super often in, you know what I'm saying, years. Okay. So a lot of people romanticize other people. A lot of people romanticize, oh, this is my soulmate, that's my partner, and not necessarily saying this is a full-on soulmate chart, because again, there's a lot of hurtful aspects in here. But this also means that he knew 100% that this could work, and he knew that he could make it work long term. And unfortunately, it came to the point where his mask had to come off, and his true self, y'all think that he was playing the Joker just to be funny. No, his true self, okay, was ever present. And again, in this chart, it also states that it would be hard for partner A, which is Cassy, to get away from partner B due to limiting self-beliefs, emotional pain, XYZ. It is all here. Y'all keep thinking that astrology don't hit, and that these superstars and these hierarchy of the elites and these presidents, all of these individuals, if y'all be thinking for one moment that they are not running charts, that they are not looking at where prosperity is going to happen, that they're not looking at transits, that they're not looking at any type of conjunctions or trines when it comes to them dealing with another person or having any type of partnerships, or how they're going to build a partnership to take over the goddamn world, Pinky, y'all better think again. And I have been telling y'all for the last 2 years, if you're going into business with somebody, even if you're searching for a therapist, if you're looking for a spiritualist, okay, to mentor you, y'all need to look at the charts. See where you are compatible. If your communication is not going to be compatible, if you're Saturn, if you're Mars, if all those things are not compatible, then it is not a good thing to go into. Y'all, man, I'm tired of talking. So I figured I'd just show y'all. That's why I stopped talking about it, because people was just doing what they wanted to do and running around getting hurt, trying to blame other people. No, you're going to take accountability for having the knowledge, for knowing, for being in the age of no, for being in the age of somebody told me this, somebody said this, I heard this before, but I refused to process it because I wanted to do what I wanted to do, or I liked what I liked, or I seen what I liked, so I went after it instead of following spiritual protocol. Me and Shadow Soul had a whole podcast about it. We did a whole live about it. Running your charts, understanding one another, making sure that your connection is supposed to be long term, making sure how your connection is supposed to go. If it is even a business, a friendship, a romantic relationship, y'all don't listen. And again, I understand baby girl was young, so she was groomed into this lifestyle, and this chart proves it. She was lied to. She was manipulated. She was groomed. She was emotionally insecure. All of it is in baby girl chart. All of it is in the chart between them two. Basically, that partner B, Diddy, was going to manipulate and do the things that were done to partner A. So, y'all seen his chart. I haven't ran her chart by itself because honestly, I don't even know if it matters at this point. But now y'all see a composite chart between the two of them of how he was even able to get her, how he was able to manipulate her, how he was able to have this strung along for as long as it was. Now y'all see the lies, the manipulation, the insecurities. It is all here of what was able to be done to this young lady. And I'm done.